the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Zion Williamson. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's McCollum. Here's Messi. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the shot goes in.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Washington into the lane. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
From the line, Davis with a rebound.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Thompson's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Shot from 16. The Pelicans pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And stolen by Williamson. Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Messi, and he jams it home with authority.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Murray from outside. The shot won't fall. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, got a piece of it. Over Gafford. The shot by Messi, no good. Dallas shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Washington. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Messi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Olenek's checked in for Williamson. Here's Dinwiddie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington, and Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Hawkins gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lively. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's Alvarado missing. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Pelicans trail. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by Dallas. Fires away from way outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dinwiddie. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So for the Pelicans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Now here's Lively. Here's Christie. Money on the 19-footer. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trail by 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pelicans shooting a low 30% from the floor. Misses the jumper from the wing. Dallas leading by 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. So for Dallas, Edwards, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On target from range. Alvarado's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. in for Edwards. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's Alvarado. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Hawkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Prosper misses. And New Orleans shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Jones misses.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Jones. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Irving. Here's Prosper. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Count it.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
A little mid-range shot is up. Prosper misses. And the Pelicans shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Williamson. Yet to see a basket. Here's Hawkins. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 6. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Jones. Here's Hawkins. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Irving. Jones with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the high post. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Williams. They get it again. Lively. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. McCollum outside. From deep 3-point range. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 8. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good, off the front rim. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Shoots from the block. And it's Gafford missing. Pelicans trail by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Lets it fly from 18. No good on the shot. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Almost had it. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Dallas leading by 7. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Williamson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire, proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Second shot opportunity. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
From the high post. That's good from Williamson. On the assist by Murray. Williamson's gotten his first bucket of the night. Davis from long range. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 9. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Misses from close range. The Mavericks lead by 9. There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's McCollum, and Gafford with the block. Thompson left side. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low. Tries again. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The three is up. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
The Mavericks lead by 14. Thompson fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Williamson. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 12 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Davis misses. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 12. To the middle. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Powell. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Dallas leading by 12. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand.
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pelicans trail by 10. Puts up a deep 3. Hawkins can't get it to go. 1:04 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Olynyk. Pass to Hawkins. From outside the arc. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Offensive board. Christie. And the layup is good off the glass. Christie's got 9.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Number 17, Carla, number 17.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Dinwiddie, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Olynyk. Gets to the corner and hits it. Olynyk's got his second basket of the game. Dallas shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Davis. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Here's Olynyk. Off target from the wing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Dallas on top, leading by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for New Orleans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at point guard. Pelicans trail by 9. And here's Brown for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one's no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Jones misses. Stolen. Inside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 6 assists now in the game. And stolen by Williamson. To the left side wing. Here's Hawkins. Here's Olynyk. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in. Fires the 3. And Lively's good for 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age. And this guy can really stretch the floor.
Dallas leading by 8. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pelicans trail by 9. There's McCollum with the 3. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Williams is checked in for Christie. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And the Pelicans miss again. Takes a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Takes one from 10 feet. Marshall can't hit. New Orleans is shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. The Mavericks lead by 6. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Williams. Here's Davis. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
The 3 from Washington. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot from 16. Williamson misses. The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pelicans trail by 10.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
It's stolen by Washington. From deep. Here's Gafford. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Brown. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all... The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Williamson for 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Pelicans trail by 10. Stolen by Gafford. Davis from long range. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in the of the hustles. Stats for Dallas.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Misses the wing 3.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Thompson. Stripped away. Launches it from deep. Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
So he can't get either to fall. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 13-point game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.